Hey, one bad, how you doing, man? I'm just trying to do a little testing and stuff, trying to see something here. It's so like I just started the stream on YouTube, and I'm trying to figure out if this works on YouTube or not. I'm gonna. All right, one bad. Thank you, one bad. So I'm just trying to see that if there's any this music audios popping on my YouTube stream or not. It's not. So I feel like I have to get some copyright free music that I can play on YouTube when I'm not playing any music, because I'm literally not gonna play any music on YouTube because of that. And yeah, so that's gonna be an issue. But I'm right now live on YouTube and Twitch at the same time. So we'll see. It's just a short stream though. I'm just testing things out here. Not really trying to do anything, honestly. Um, well, I didn't stream today because of power cut issues and stuff like that. And yeah, well, I was like maybe I need to just do a little bit of stream memory. I don't know. There's no way to play any music on on YouTube. It's not possible whatsoever. I wish there was a way to do it though. But I can't do it, unfortunately. The stream looks kind of okay on YouTube. I'm checking it out right now, and it's not the best quality. I'm gonna say that. Like, it's not the best quality. It doesn't look that good, especially when I go full screen. I get 1080p 60 FPS. It's not a great quality. Because like, I feel like the way the bitrate works on YouTube is very different from the way on Twitch. Twitch quality is much better, low resolution, low bitrate, as compared to on Twitch, on YouTube. I think YouTube has like much higher bitrate demand or something like that. Like, let me check this out. Let me see if I increase the bitrate. Does that help? Because I can change that, right? I can't. Oh, I can. Let me see. If I change it to 8,000, will that change it? It would probably take some time to make the change. Oh, it does. Holy moly! That was actually quick. And as soon as I did it, there's a difference in quality instantly. What? I mean, let me go higher because I'm gonna get like a new internet connection next year, hopefully. And push it. Can I push it to 10? That's a bit risky though, but we'll see. Should be able to push beyond that, right? Let's see. I think it increases the quality to some degree, and then it just pulls it back down to 6,000. Because since my primary bitrate is through Twitch and not YouTube, it increases the quality for a second, then it just pulls the quality back down. So yeah, okay, it's not gonna make any difference even if we increase the bitrate. It's just literally gonna be still the same. So I'm gonna go back to my default. In case if you wanna do like a good quality stream, the trick that most people ask, like, how do you look so good on Twitch stream? Why does your quality so good? You know what I mean? The reason why most of the time this is like that is because I have a certain bitrate. So like 6,000 is the limit for normal streamers, and for partners I think they can get like 8,000. I think. So what I do is like I just add the amount of bitrate that audio requires, was like 128 kilobytes. So I just add that number to the 6,000. So it's pretty much is gonna pull the bitrate to that point and trying to maintain around that, which is like the video bitrate and the audio bitrate, total bitrate of that exact value, and I keep my frame rate at 50 and not 60. It's kind of improves the quality in general. I'm blurred out. What the heck? Yeah. So I dropped the quality, and the quality is bad now on YouTube. So once I get a new internet connection, I think I'm going to be running my bitrate at like 12,000 or something. I think I can easily do that at 12,000 because I'm going to get an internet connection of like 100 megabits or bytes or something. Well, which one is it? I don't know. Megabits is different from megabytes though. I know 1 megabyte has 8 bits. So it's gonna be 150 megabits speed, which will be divided by 8. So I'm close to 20, but not 20. Around like 18. That's 64, then 6, then 7, 5, 7, 5, 6, 7, 5. So it's gonna be 18.675 megabits bytes. 18.675 megabytes per second. And since it's gonna be LAN connection, I think I can go up to like 12 would be a good margin for me. Usually you should keep it half, but I think 12 will be decent enough for me to push. So I'm gonna stream at 12, and that will definitely improve my quality on YouTube as well, hopefully. Twice the speed of what I have right now, basically. So 12,256. I think that's what I will go for. And it's gonna use everything that I do on Twitch. Pretty much everything is gonna be exactly like that. I wish I could make the more changes to make it look different on YouTube, but like, meh, it is what it is. I'm probably gonna add like the another social down below right here. You see this one, this little thingy. There's like this. This is my YouTube, my Twitter, and this is my Discord. I'm gonna add the Twitter, the Twitch as well. So like I don't have to add multiple things, but like for social is what I like. I usually use Twitter, and Discord is sort of like a community thing that I'm trying to do, and the YouTube and Twitch as well. I will add that in future. But like this is a testing thing that I'm doing to see if the streaming will work on YouTube or not. I'll pull up some stats about the streaming platforms, and I realized that I don't know how it is like, but most popular genre in YouTube streaming is entertainment. I don't know what they mean by that. Is it gaming? Is probably just mean everything. On Twitch, it's chatting. Gaming is not that big anymore, and that's why there's a big dip in people who are gamers. There's no big numbers in streaming games. There are big numbers in chatting. Anyway, I don't have any category right now because I'm just doing a test. I don't want people to pull up here because it's just a test, something that I'm doing and probably talking to myself, which is what I do. It's a good practice. I don't know. How do I look at Twitch though? It's a bit narcissistic looking at yourself streaming. That's so weird to do that. Hmm. It's funny how I look like a 360p version on YouTube. Anyway, I like keeping things very simple. I don't want to. I don't want to make things too complicated or too advanced or something like that. But like those who are here and on YouTube who are new, they can see a few of the things. If I go to the smaller screen, I don't have all the tools, but I have some of them that you can actually see. And I'm gonna test these as well. I like to work with Muppets and stuff. So this is my Muppet right now. You can see. This is the Muppet that I use for myself. So this is basically me as a Muppet, right? I would usually would play music, but I'm not doing the music thing right now. Is because YouTube would not play it. I need to find a way to add music to the YouTube without me actually, you know, doing any other change in the OBS itself. Because otherwise, I have to create the uh, completely different canvas. You know what I mean? I have to. But I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to stream more on YouTube. This is what I'm gonna primarily focus on YouTube. Is I'm gonna do streaming, and I'm going to. Oh, sorry. I'm going to do the streaming primarily, and and YouTube Shorts. That's what I'm gonna do. I don't think there's much concept of uploading YouTube on video on YouTube for me, because I feel like the kind of things I want to upload on YouTube videos, the kind of videos I want to upload on YouTube has to be very different, and that I will do on a completely different channel. I have some ideas about it, some things about it, but if you want to catch me out live on Twitch, is a really good. I have developed a really good platform environment on Twitch. So people who are on YouTube and want to do a little interaction with me with music and stuff like that, I do a whole bunch of things on the YouTube on Twitch. So if you want to hang out, you can do that. So it's just basically me just trying to expand my environment. I might stream on other platforms. I'm not too sure about it if I will do that. For now, I'm trying to explore the YouTube. I feel like now that I'm like at this point on Twitch, I don't have to worry too much about things, but I don't really worry about things anymore. it just this is an extra brain uses for me. Anyway, so none of those that music will. Okay, I'm gonna might run into the issue. Let me see. Yeah, it's not there. Okay. So any music I play on Twitch, you can hear all of that on Twitch, but you can't hear it on YouTube because there's no VOD system on YouTube. It functions very different. Anyway, my goal will be to reach like 1,000 subscribers on to YouTube and get big viewership. So I'll be doing things here, and yeah, I'm just trying to introduce. If you're on to YouTube and you want to see this, I get all the current, and then got me a cucumber. I'm trying to do a little overview. I don't know. I know I was going to do like yeah. I'm sorry. It was in my way. I couldn't see anything. If you want it, you can have it. Yeah. So anyway, so I'm gonna be doing this like my thing is on my stream, and you're gonna be watching me do these things. I wish I could put it on like a big screen, but I can't do it because it's kind of like a complicated thing to do. Now that's Muppet number one. That's not a good day. I probably won't do her Muppet thing too much. I don't want to embarrass myself and don't want to say anything bad. She's a respectful person. I have a good respect for her because she's a really well-respected streamer and a content creator on YouTube. A big respect for her. The way she's a content creator and a really good player. So yeah, I want to be respectful. So I just want to keep it clear that I'm not trying to do any dumb shit with any of these things. It's just purely for entertainment, and I do not endorse any negativity towards anyone whatsoever. All of these things I do, and they do not mean that I'm a fan of anyone. I do them because I find them interesting to do, and I can do them. So it has no correlation to me being a fan or a hater. So I will not say anything negative. It's gonna be everything that I say is purely gonna be me saying things. It's all me. It's not an over. It's not like a reflection of these characters. And yeah, and then there's this. Oh yeah, I'm gonna be so much dominant in the games, and it's gonna be an inspiration to everyone. Everybody's gonna win. There's Hollywood Bob. Most people don't know. He's a very popular streamer on Twitch, and I'm pretty decent on YouTube as well. Um, he used to play PUBG, not so anymore. But I find his character pretty interesting to do, and I sort of have a Muppet for it that I do. Another one is this. So there's gonna be like a bit of a confusion that most people want to get, but I'm the origin, and people don't get it. That's what gets me really complicated. But people don't believe me. All they have to do is just like go in your home, open the computer, and serve XQC. I'm badass. That's what it is. If you don't believe it, I don't know what to do about it. Like, I already got a shit to do. I can deliver to people later. So, but. And of course, there's me. There's me as well. I do a really, really terrible impression of David Attenborough. So, get ready for that. Oh, I'm David Attenborough. Or maybe not. This is just an old man. Let's just say that. And are I going to explore some of the deepest thoughts of human minds and the nature itself? So yeah, so these are the Muppets that I have, and yeah, so these are kind of I used to just like kind of troll around and have fun with, just like I don't know, just say things. The main purpose of it, like Kermit, is gonna be usually just doing his Kermit things, and Danik D is sort of like a high pitched, really funny voice that I find. It's not funny in like a disrespectful way. So it's a very interesting way that like, cause like one day I was doing it and people like, oh, you kind of sound like Danik D. I'm like, huh, hello, what? So it's kind of interesting that I have a voice that I can do that is of a female. So and that's kind of nice. And then there's a Hollywood Baba. You kind of watch it because he used to play PUBG, and like I said, he played really interesting and fun games and solos. And the way he was funny. He's funny. I hope he's still funny. I don't really watch him anymore. Um, it's time changes, but yeah. So I kind of carry that on as a fun part of my stream, And then XQC is something that I kind of picked up, like that he talks really, really fast, and sometimes people do not understand. So I kind of do the parody of that. And then there's David Attenborough, who's just like an old man talking. I don't necessarily sound like him. It's just like a parody of him. Trust me, it takes a lot to realize that you don't really sound like anyone when you're trying to do the voice impression. Like, if you're smart, when you can probably tell because your ears are good at hearing sounds. My ears are not good at hearing sounds properly, and I mishear things a lot. Let me go full screen quick. I mishear my own voice a lot. I have like a IEMs this and have like an in-game audio. My mic, I can literally hear my own voice right now. I'm doing that through the monitoring the OBS, and like even then, I have a huge problem of pinpointing down right frequency of sounds. You know, that'll let you know that if you're on the right note or not. You know what I mean? Basically, I'm terrible at telling music or sound in general. My ability, my brain's ability, and my ear's ability to recognize proper sounds is really bad compared to most people. What most people don't realize, like some people are bad singers or try to do imitation and they're terrible at it. You've seen those people. The reason they are bad is because it's not that they do that on purpose and not know. They know about it. They do not know about it because they cannot tell most of the time. And I suffer with that, and that's why I say it because I've done like a lot of impression back in the day in school time, and people would laugh at me, and I thought I was being funny, but instead, what was like I was doing a really terrible impression, and I look like an idiot, which I still do, but I embrace it now because I know what I am. Right? I do a parody now. I'm not really trying to do a good impression. So I kind of lean into it and just make it awkwardly funny. You know what I mean? So I can't do impressions. I can't do good voices. I cannot. Some of them may come up close. My main goal is always gonna be trying to do the voices because I love doing those. I may not do those because I have bad hearing ability to tell the difference whether I'm doing a good impression or not, even if I'm only hearing my own voice live. I can't tell that. Even when I'm hearing my own voice right now, it's kind of synchronizing with the inner monologue of vibrations that I receive as an informational sound. To me, I'm going too deep into shit. But the point is, like, I'm not hearing my own voice correctly right now because I'm an introvert and I don't have much human contact with the outside world to get a good grasp of how people are perceiving my voice and the way I'm talking. I've calibrated my mic in a way that it has the sound of my own voice, but people seem to not mind it. The thing is, like, beauty, like, if you expose yourself long enough to a certain community, they will get used to it. So it's not so much that I have something unique I'm doing. It's more so that more people stay here and they get used to it and they get comfortable with it and they find it funny then. The scope of finding someone funny relies on two things. Either you're just so globally well extroverted human being that people will just find you funny, or you build a community that gets used to you. So I do these things, and some people who find it very funny in general is because they just get adjusted to my audio really fast. They get adjusted to the way I'm talking and stuff like that really fast, and they do not mind it being awkward. The human brain perceives things so differently, so me doing an impression can come out very awkwardly, and some people try to perceive it as perfection. Like if I do a David Attenborough impression, I'm trying my best though. I know I appreciate that, buddy. But the thing is, like, the reason I don't want to claim to be a good voice artist is because I'm not. I've never done any voice acting in my life. I've never even done the exercises. I kind of do drills now though. For this one, it will be a very very scary moment if I were to be actually Kingpin, as I control everything, and I will be taking over all over the internet and social media. So I would have a very humble request from all of you to trust in me, to believe that I can make this city better and prevent all the evil from taking over. That sort of stuff. That's Kingpin, and that's another one. I do have a Daredevil, a great show. I recently watched it. I didn't watch Daredevil before, by the way. I just watched it like a couple of weeks ago, and now I'm doing this impression. You would think that I'm a big fan or something. I'm not. I don't watch anything. I never watched Kermit. I watched Donald Duck for a long time. I watched Hollywood for a fair bit. I watched Excuse for not even for an hour. Of my entire life, I haven't watched Excuse more than an hour of my life. And I'm doing his impression now. Which is kind of close, not exactly accurate, but like I get the thing. Couldn't pay me to watch him, to be honest. It's a choice thing, buddy. It's a choice thing. I honestly do not have anything against anyone. They didn't do any personal harm to me, which primarily goes. This is how I go about things. Honestly, to me, as long as it's against the rules set by the platform that I'm using, which is YouTube and Twitch, that I'm going to be streaming on primarily now, and I would just go by those rules. I do not question why are they the way they are. I do not question a platform. They choose to run it the way they think is fit for them. I don't question that. I generally don't question that because I don't really care at the end of the day what they do. I am a very selfish person. But individually, if you're a human being and you're talking to me, I think I would probably care about you more than I will care about myself. So I'm a person of individuality. I treat people as individuals. I do not believe in the whole community thing and be this personnel that just becomes some kind of like a godly figure. I do not believe in that idea. I'm a human being and I want to be that. So I want to treat every single person who comes in the chat just as a human being and not a fan. You're allowed to be a fan of things I do, which I would find very awkward to be honest. Like, why would you be a fan? Why not an AC? You know what I mean? Air conditioner. It's much cooler than fan. You know what I mean? It's just like yeah, so, yeah. So I'm not into the whole idea of being a celebrity or famous guy. Probably never will be. I hope not. But I really don't want to reach the point of that insanity anyway. If anybody is nice to me, I'll be nice to them. That's a good philosophy actually, buddy. That's a really good philosophy. Uh, and I don't run by that philosophy though. And I think I can say that it's not so much about that I'm better or anything like that. I am just nice to people in general. I don't think I have the right to be rude to someone unless they do something that is against the law. Then I can go on them as a as a disagreement to them, or as if the system the world has provided me, the system that I live in around the world in general, you can become naive to people that are nice to you because they want their own personal gain. Uh, I have what I've come to learn. One thing, Booty, is that people who try to have a deceiving uh intention behind being nice, they don't go far in general. That just doesn't happen. If sooner or later they just get trapped and they can no longer do this because it's a lie. Living a life is not easy. The reason I am so persistent and people think some people do misunderstand me as someone who's trying to gain something and don't have good intention or just being nice just to have some kind of like trying to gain something from people, or some people will just find me weird, which happens a lot on Twitch in general. Like people will block me or something like that, and the way I talk so bluntly about it kind of give people an impression that I'm taking shots at someone. I'm trying to frame someone as a bad person. They're not bad people. I totally get it. They don't want to vibe with the with something, and they don't have time to invest on understanding someone. And if they find them to be not deemed worth of their time, they just block them and move on. So me getting blocked under that impression, I'm okay with that. I respect their choices. I still respect them, and if I ever get the chance to talk to them, I'm just gonna be nice to them. That's the life I live by. I do not put this in my mind that if someone is blocking me, I used to do that a lot when I first started streaming on Twitch. So I had to find them and that out nowadays, though. The deceit is so difficult to find, by the way. Eating 3 minutes of ad. Sheesh. Thank you very much for watching the ass booty. You can tell almost when someone is legit. Spot. I'm gonna wait for you to finish the ad. I'm gonna wait for that till I'm gonna talk about my shit. So it's another thing that I just came up with. I don't know how viable this will be though. Um, mm, I'm gonna be making more Muppets. I'm gonna be doing more things. There's another concept that I knew that I need to record like hundreds of different audio clips. Yes, you heard that right. I need to record like hundreds of different audio clips that I will be using on my channel. I need to make preset for that, and I feel like you would think like, okay, how can you do like how can you really use those things? Like that's an issue for me because like I do have this Stream Deck on my phone that I would probably buy the premium once I had the money. Duh, Brock, whatever. And it only had like 64, and people were like 64 is fine, but like I want to go bonkers on this shit. I don't wanna go light mode. You know what I mean? I don't wanna be like, oh, I got like 10 different features. Now I want millions of features on my channel. Millions of things that I'm going to do. Concept idea. Just fill the whole channel with this vibe of creativity where I can just explode myself. And then once I get second computer, start working on my AI thing. You know what I mean? Start working on that AI thing, and I can actually I don't know why. Like I like doing this a lot. It's like a kind of like a badass thing. People who are very aggressive kind of do that. I don't know. I just like holding this. I don't know why. So yeah, the point is like, I'm doing so many things on my channel. It's just me exploring my creativity. Honestly, I do not know what I'm going to do on my channel. I honestly do not know what I'm going to do on my YouTube or Twitch. I have planned for these two though. I do know what I want to do on YouTube. Just finished advertisement. Let's freaking go. I was just talking nonsense. Let's get back to that same topic we were talking about, Booty. What were you talking about? Yeah, the how people personality and shit like that. You know, I'm the type of person. You can say shit thing. You can say a lot of bad things to me, and move on. And I don't even care about apologies. Honestly, that's just such an overrated because at the end of the day, they are just words to me. And if I had to start argument and hate towards people for words, I honestly am gonna be exhausting myself on those things. Words should not be that serious, but people make it serious. I understand that. My point is like, if you go leave me saying really mean thing to me, I probably will block you. Probably will like time you on, ban you, or anything like that. But if you someday decide, you know what I mean? And I probably ban people and dime people out, not for myself. I don't care, honestly, if people say the mean things to me. What I cannot understand is basically if someone is in my chat and people are being rude to them, you get no apologies then. Like if someone comes in my chat and disrespect people who are in my chat other than me, if they're disrespecting me, you get the chance. I will ban you. You don't need to apologize even. You just can be like, dude, my bad. Won't do it again. I was just being funny, whatever. All good, you're back. I might even pursue you, like, I didn't mean to be rude like that, but I don't condone that kind of environment in my chat, you know? I even DM them that. If it's just to me, right? Unless they're just straight up being discriminative and illegal, they're doing something unlawful, then there's no room. and the other one is like if they're being it's exhausting, even wasting time bothering doing that. Yeah, it is, but it's one of those things that you had to learn. It's one thing I've learned on being on Twitch and on streaming platform in general is that if you don't adapt yourself to being more calm towards things, you're gonna lose opportunities. I always look at the account age to be honest, whether or not they're restricted or avoiding. I don't really look at that way, beauty. I don't really pay attention to those things because those are flags. Yeah, I mean it's a good way to know those things. Whatever flies best for you, really honestly, whatever flies best for you is what you should do. For me, the best optimization I've found for my channel is that if someone is being rude to my people, people in my chat, my friends in my chat, if they're being rude to them, I will just straight up. You don't even get apology. You just permanent ban. That's just pretty much how I roll with it. But if it's to me, you got the opportunities. You got the opportunities unless you say something wrong that is unlawful and against the guidelines. So yeah, I'm not trying to look for anything. Now here's the thing. Now this is the thing. I could launch the game right now and show you something. Let me see. Can I do this real quick? Give me a sec. I'm launching the game. I want to show you something. Tell me if it's okay to do that. Couldn't get a win with Guardian. Came close though. Which game is you think I have slept in? Holy moly! With your broken ribs and not slept and not getting win. Oof, rough. PUBG. Oh, you were playing with the Guardian. Oh yeah, I'm so stupid. Yeah, that sucks. That kind of. It's okay. I have a hard time. I'm harshly honest. I'm very honest. Got a second and fourth, yeah. I mean, honestly, it's good though. You got second and fourth. That's good, actually. Okay, let me let me do a little voice warm up, but I'm gonna show you something real quick. You clap last game. Let's freaking go. Let's freaking go. Big clap for Mr. Booty Magic 1980. Amazing, man. You clapped out. That's what counts, bro. You just made a good game. One good game is more than anything. Yeah, you know. Good job, man. Good job. Okay, let me show you something. Let me do. All right. It's gonna be a little scary. Scary. Yeah, I think that's exactly the voice I'm looking for. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna be doing this voice, and you have to guess what this voice is. It's gonna be a little difficult. Let me play the music. You hear that music? You hear it? You see? Here it comes. Oh, you thought I want to be back? I'm back, baby. I'm back better than ever. Yeah. In a new form, in a new dimension. And I'm going to rock the world. I'm going to be back-to-back champion. Again. What's up, Magic? How you doing? You know what I was thinking? So, for past 2 days, and outside of a lot more respect to everyone, I am not liking how the Muppet community has been controlled by this kingpin. So I've taken this on myself to get rid of him. We're gonna have a little 1v1 with Mr. Baldy Kingpin. That's what he calls himself. Well, he doesn't know. I am back-to-back champion. And I would not take that lightly. I will be conquering everything. I'm gonna be the video game champion back to back again. It's gonna happen. That's a promise. What do you think, Pretty Magic? What do you think? Bruh. That's another Muppet. That's another Muppet, bruh. Yeah, I'm sorry. I guess I'm kind of done here. I wanted to do a stream and stuff like that, but I need to really make the gift for Roly Poly. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. But I wasn't sure if I should do it though. It's Doctor Dis Muppet. Okay, just to be clear, this is Doctor Dis Muppet. It's not what you think. I can't even say his name on the stream, honestly. Not in the context that people expect. But like, yeah, Doctor Dis Muppet is here, guys. How many Muppets is that now? I do have Dominic Toretto that I deleted. I mean, it's there. I could bring it back whenever, when I get like the custom thing set up. I'll bring that up. I got a storyline for that. I need to write a story for Kermit. I need to write a story for. I got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then there's 7, 8. I think I got 8, and I have one. I have like Eminem, and then I have Dominic Toretto. I have 10. I have total 10. I don't use 2 of those. Oh, I have got Elmo as well. Shit, 11. I have 11. Elmo I kind of removed from the stream because I kind of don't use it anymore. I think still got Elmo somewhere. There it is. Yeah, so I have like 11 Muppets now. My goal is to get like 20 to 25 different Muppets. Maybe create more, but I will probably keep around like 5 to 6 around. Now, probably will remove some of these. Probably these streamers that I will remove. And I don't know. I'll see. I'll see. Load in the modal. Yeah, for my dude, I use VC Face and Unity for the VRM to animate. It's a lot of thing, honestly. They use the camera tracking shit like that to do that stuff. It's a lot of things. I think it's easy for most people, but what I'm trying to do is like this Muppet thing. What I do is like I feel like it's more comedic in a way for me. You know what I mean? I can attract more attention out of it. That's crazy though. You got some advanced stuff. I've seen you stream. It's really advanced stuff for you actually. Yeah, yeah. I'm not trying to go for quality content. You know what I mean? I'm going for like more humorous and comedic. I'm not going for like being because I don't think as impressive as it is, to make something that is pretty cool. It's cool. It's not comedic as much. It's not attractive enough. What I'm trying to create is I'm trying to make something that would be attractive. It's a learning in process, honestly. Yeah, nobody has Muppets. No one has Muppets, and the way I'm able to create these Muppets and consistently similar looking is the important thing. Consistent, like all my Muppets kind of look similar. Somehow managing that. I don't know how managing that. It's a lot of tricky I go behind. And guess what? Like, let me check. Let me show you this one. This one right here. It's a, it's one of those things. Like, you see this big screen behind me with my game showing like all twit and a bend. There's not a single effect. Let me play the music because it's super getting boring. For me. There we go. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, there's not a single effect in OBS or outside OBS that can let me bend my screen like I have. And guess what? That did not stop me from getting I'm writing my own code. Yes, right, yeah. I created an effect file by writing a code in GSLS format, coding format. I pasted it in text and I saved it as .effect file. And I used that as a shader in one of the plugins that allows custom shaders to be applied on your stream. I don't know what the fuck just like appeared in front of my face. It was super weird. Anyway, now you would think that oh, that's a cheap thing, Mister Doctor Muppet. I say, Doc, that makes no sense. You just picked up somebody's picture and you're using it like that. No. You're getting this wrong. Check this out. It's black. I turned off my monitor and I turned it back on. Takes a second. There we go. See, it's an old plan. And you would think like, how are you doing that? Like, here's the thing. I can remove my mic. I don't need a mic to talk. I don't need a mic. You think this is all just like a cheap content? I'm not using a stream key or a key combo. I'm just clicking the mouse and disabling my sources in Mobius. It's a good old mouse I'm using. You know what I mean? I could do those things though. I could add like keybinds to this, but that would be very complicated. Okay, back to this this kid. You know, back to this kid. So what I'm using it this. I don't want you guys to hear the ads, so I'm just making sounds so you guys don't hear the ads. Okay, this is what I'm using. I recently learned about this. This is an Elgato Stream Deck application you can download on your phone. And you can connect that to the Elgato software you can download from Elgato website on your computer. Don't even need wires. It works if your phone and your computer is connected to the same Wi-Fi internet connection, same IP address basically. You can pretty much. I gotta go small screen because I haven't customized it to be used everywhere. I'm gonna do that once I buy the premium version of it. Yeah, what's up? You know? Yeah. It just Bluetooth up. It's through Wi-Fi. And I can use 6 for now. It has total of 64, but for that I have to buy the application or I have to use a subscription. The best thing about this is that same shit, buddy. I get you. I get what you're saying. Same shit. The best thing about this is that I can do a $20 one-time payment. It's a little over $20 actually. Just a little bit over $20 one-time payment for this application, and I will have 64 keys that I can combine directly to my OBS, and I can use wirelessly. It's pretty cool. I must say, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. The best thing, look at this. I can add my own thingies and stuff like that. You guys probably can't see this, but if I click this, these kind of change these images changes, and that will let me know if my Muppet is active or not. Although I can still see on the screen. What's up, Hazy? How you doing, man? So that's the kind of shit I'm doing. So I'm currently, I don't even have $20. I'm gonna be honest. I don't even have $20. So as soon as I manage to get $20 in my account, for somehow, because my donation, this donation thingy that I have, it goes in a separate account, so I can't access this. I can access this. I just choose not to use it because it's for something different. It's a different goal. So I do have money in this. I actually have more than this. This goal is a new goal. I actually have a little bit more than that. around this much, but mm, probably like $4 or $5 more, something like that. So I that donation goal goes in a separate account that I do not touch because purely for it's tips. People actually giving them money to me for that particular thing. I can't touch that. So yes, I'm not touching that money. As tempting as it is to do it, I can't. So anyway, Hazy, I don't know. This was like a short. I wasn't even going to do like a long stream or anything. I just doing a little talk. Yeah, Buddy has a thing like it's one of those things, Buddy. Uh, One thing never sits well with me is just keep doing the same thing. I can't do the same thing. I gotta keep on doing more and more things. Like I thought I at first I thought like I created like a couple of Muppets, right? I started simple, a couple of Muppets I created, and I'm like, oh well, yeah, cool. I got my jam going, right? I will be doing this and I will get famous. Yeah, money, or people will be. I will have some entertainment and have a good time. That's the main thing, right? I'm doing the same thing till New Year. 2026 is gonna be different for me. I look forward to it. That's what's up, buddy. That's what's up. The way I go with things is that I have a goal set and I want to achieve it. That's awesome, actually. That's awesome. I hope you get it faster than you think. Like I thought I wouldn't reach 1,000 followers till next year. I thought I would probably have to do like a 100-hour stream on my birthday to reach 2,000 followers. I reached it like way before I expect. Like you can't expect that pace. Those things are completely irrelevant from what you do. Your success, I don't think has any correlation. You as a streamer or anything you do in life, I don't think had much correlation as to what you do. What it does is what it does. It's a nature of habit that gives you better benefit than anything else. Whatever you do on your channel, whatever you do, whatever you want to be, unique or not, if you keep on pushing yourself to be more interesting to people in general, right? Obi-Wan Kenobi, but I won, by the way. Super awesome dude. He's one of the best OG PUBG streamers who welcomed me when I had very few followers. He immediately rated me and invited me in the PUBG community. Super nice dude, an awesome gamer. I am a creature of habit. People pick up on it, and I don't want to be stuck in the same routine anymore. Gotta change it up soon. I am not, booty. I get itched on if I keep doing the same shit over and over again. I am not a creature of habit, what makes me really really like uncomfortable is when people say, "Bro, you do this thing all the time." That just triggers me. It just bothers me big time, and I want to do different things immediately. Even like in like a second, I want to do something different. So like whenever there's not like a big viewership going around on my channel, it's an itch for me to keep doing more things. It's not an itch for hating people to not come in my channel. It's an itch for me to do something so that people will come on my channel. That's what she said. Yeah, people will often say, "Oh my God, ADS or PUBG again." Like, well, go somewhere else. I'm here to relax and have fun. I mean, the only thing that I don't understand about people coming in the chat and actually saying that is, why are you here then? Like, why you gotta be in that channel, to say that? You do want to watch that? Why you even here? Why are you even commenting that? You know what I mean? I don't watch people advertisement. Sheesh. But like I do understand one thing though. They're trying to achieve something. Holding that thought. I think I might vomit. Ugh. I don't know what is wrong with my stomach lately. I haven't been able to get like a good sleep because I'm working on Rolly Polly's birthday. Oh shit! We could actually watch that. Like, oh yeah, you guys can watch a little montage shitty. I think on it's on my YouTube channel, my second YouTube channel that I created just to dump good stuff for people to enjoy, and you don't need to subscribe, like, don't do it. Like, more people watch it is surely gonna be like good fun thingy for people. Let's watch this shit. That's what's up. Let me enable this bish 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 bish, and let's watch this. There we go. Let's. This is my made for Wacky Jackie. Is it misplaced or something? There we go. You're dressed. I gotta make it a little bit more small. Appreciate that, booty. We're gonna watch this montage. I'm gonna make another one for Roly Poly as well. Shh! Don't tell Roly about it, okay? Don't want him to know that I'm making this for him. Is this one off on 4th channel? Let me see. It is. Awesome. I can't show any of this. It's all copyrighted. Need to sleep? Awesome. I'm gonna end soon as well. Doing a little talk. What were we talking about again? I forgot what I was talking about. Yeah, these things are kind of like not a most enjoyable thing to talk about, honestly. What I've learned is like the less you talk about things and problems and shit like that, the better it is for you and everybody else in here. Because I don't think anybody's going in someone's streams to talk about issues. It's a very obvious and mature thing to say, Booty. I think we're on the same page. Tell them to go somewhere else. Pretty simple. You know, there's a certain people kind of dig the idea of negligence from people. They think there's a certain authenticity in a streamer when they don't kiss ass or something. You know what I mean? Game is secondary to you. Yeah, I feel like I cannot give any credit to you, Booty. I think you're pretty awesome. I can't give you any credit on that. I find a lot of people awesome. So I because I've lost the a concept in my brain cells to even tell if someone is better or not. I can't tell. I just I don't know because like it's just what's up, Tila Clan? How you doing, man? It's exciting to interact with people that are excelling at a video game to either win or be the best at it. I like to do everything. I like to do everything. I watch Tickleton. I'm like, man, be like pushing like 2 teams at the same time and still be interacting with. Okay, what the fuck you talking about? That's not what it is. You know what I mean? I got like a little stomach bug till King Click Clown. There was like a power cut and there was no electricity. There was no internet either. So I could not contact anyone. I couldn't tell anyone what was happening to me at all through any means. And and so I was completely cut off from the upper world, the internet world. I'm back now. I'm doing a little testing. I'm trying to test if my stream works properly on the YouTube or not. Kind of learned that I need to increase the bit rates to make it work. So I'm gonna do that. Yeah, my internet is pretty bad, and like I'm going to add like my own internet connection here. My parents do not like that. Cause like you can't have 2 internet. Like, what do you mean you can't have 2 internet? I am going to get that. I don't know why they're always against my shit. I'm like 31 years old, bro. Like I can do my own shit, right? I'm paying for it, so why can't I do it? It's a ruler. Yeah, it's a scale. I am going to use this scale to calculate the mortar distance. And what do you mean? Back scratcher. I mean, you can use it like that, but it's just there for no reason. Honestly, it's just there. Do not know why I have it. Alright, I think I'm gonna end the stream on